Everybody is in the Summit page. Use the Summit page to get a hold of people if you don't have phone numbers. There is a phone list in there. So if you want to save everybody's phones or phone numbers in your phone, go ahead and do that. But we'll be utilizing the Summit page itself. Shelly, I don't even know what to say. I'm putting you on mute.
I feel it. Hey.
Anyway, we use the Summit page because we got separated quite a bit last year. And we didn't have a Summit page, I don't think. So it was kind of a chaos. There were only 5 of us.
A few of us, though.
I can't imagine we're going to lose each other again. So even though we're all staying in the same place, it's not going to matter. But if all else fails and you can't get a hold of anybody, go back to the house. Okay? I'm sure we will find you there. So yeah, the phone numbers are in there. Use the Summit page. What else can I say about that? Yeah, so that's number 1. Also, don't let your phone die. Make sure you have a portable phone charger. I'll show you mine. This is what it looks like. And you can plug your phone in.
That does not look like a portable phone.
Right? I can control it, okay? Amazon. This was like $4.99 last year, like on Amazon.
It looks like you got it from a special store.
Special. So
I have that same one.
What? Shell. Shh. Portable phone charger. Rule number 1. Because your phone will die. Make sure you clear out your pictures. You erase all your videos. You put whatever off your phone so you have space. They do record all of the talks that you're going to go to, and they'll post them in the Coach Online office like a few months after Summit. So don't worry about recording the actual speakers, but make sure you bring notes. Like I'm going to be taking just my notebook, and a pen in my bag, and carry a bag. Yeah, snacks in the bag and stuff like that. A light jacket maybe to put in your bag. They get cold in like the conference rooms and stuff that we're in. I mean, they're huge rooms, don't get me wrong, but they concrete floors and concrete walls, so they're cold as balls in there.
The Bridgestone Arenas was really chilly last year.
Oh my God, that was so cold last year.
So like a sweater, cardigan or something, or a light jacket.
Yeah. As far as what to wear while we're there, there's a couple of different evenings that you need to be aware of. So this is pretty casual. You can wear t-shirts and shorts, leggings. I think I walked around in my leggings last year and like tank tops and stuff. Don't have to get fancy during the day. But for our opening ceremony, it's not dressy, but it's like you can wear like a sundress, or you can wear like a nicer shirt and shorts or whatever. It's just a little more dressy than leggings and like tank tops and stuff. And we usually hear the new product announcements, and it's where all the recognition happens except for like 15-star and like top 10 and the challenge and stuff like that. Closing ceremony is dressy. You'll see like the top coaches and the elite coaches, they'll all be wearing like ball gowns, and their significant others are wearing tuxes and stuff. So it's just nice to look a little nicer. Everyone dresses up for that. You don't have to wear a ball gown or like a prom dress or anything, but a sundress or something. I know Sam's super disappointed. Keep in mind, Sam, you can say when your team's doing photos, but my team, Natasha's taking team photos of us before closing ceremony. So keep that in mind before you pick out your outfit for closing ceremony. I don't have any like special what you should wear, but she's going to do headshots for you if you want, if you want to do one with your success partner or by yourself, or the photos though. So make sure that you keep that in mind. I think Sam, when's your team? Wednesday night?
Friday night. As of right now, they're going to be Friday night.
If you're on Sam's team, your pictures will be Friday night. And then we'll probably do like a big house photo, I'm sure.
Yeah, Natasha, because I chatted with Natasha about it, and she said that she plans to take like pictures at the house you know, and like just in whatever we're doing, not like posed pictures at the house, you know.
Right. Candid photos are the best.
Right. That and like I know she said that she wanted to. Come on, I look what are you doing? Around. Brian's on. Stop it.
I don't see anything.
Oh, really? You can't see
I
at
see
the bottom there? Yeah. Anyway, you made me lose my train of thought now. I don't know. She said, she was gonna take pictures of like Casey and stuff doing like yoga poses.
Yeah, you can have whatever you want. She's a photographer. She's pretty much doing us a solid, so we don't have to pay for photos like that. So keep in mind, take your own photos too. Take a shitload of photos of yourself, of, you know, whatever, because you're going to be able to use these photos for a long time for your promotional stuff on Facebook. Keep in mind that your presence on social media when you're gone is super important because people love to see this kind of stuff. So if you have Snapchat, Instagram, whatever your platform is, Facebook, you make sure you blow it up constantly with like what you're doing, what you're seeing. You don't have to worry about 3 posts a day. You can do as many as you want. Like I always warn Facebook, like about to blow up your feed for 3 days. Like sorry in advance, but that's the kind of presence you want to create. So when you run the sneak peek after Summit, you have all these people that saw what you were doing and how awesome it was. And they're like, well, I want to be a part of that. And then that's how you get people in, is you show that, okay? So when you're at your workout with your trainer, get up there and get a photo with them. Like, do whatever. Like, make sure this is a great opportunity for you to get out of your comfort zone and do some really cool shit and meet some really awesome people. If you see a coach you admire, go up and say hi. They're not celebrities. They just have been in the game a little bit longer than you. That's all. So make sure you take advantage of that. I'm losing my train of thought because I'm getting excited.
Sorry. Brian said you're getting excited from your phone charger.
Okay. Thursday night, house party. If you're not staying in the house, we still want you to come. Obviously, it's like really the only night that everyone will be together. It'll be late. It'll be after opening, so straight to the house afterwards, and we'll do our own little multi-team celebration, if you will. No phone chargers allowed.
Not that kind of party.
Let's talk about the house. Actually, before we get to the house, talk about the house last thing. Don't forget to budget for your ticket for next year. We don't know the exact price. We may not know. It'll be cheaper, so just make sure you keep that in mind. The core does not take cash, so make sure you have a credit or a debit card. And I think it's good to point out that you don't make volume from clothing. You do make it off of Country Heat will be available to us for that. And then anything they release, like last year they released the boosts and the performance line at Summit, and they had them in the core. So they'll probably have something, whatever their new product they announced, they'll probably have it there as a surprise for you. So yeah, if you don't have the app yet for Summit, make sure you download the app. It's super helpful. Keep in mind that you're going to be walking pretty much everywhere, so make sure you wear comfortable shoes. I mean, I wear flip-flops wherever I go, so whatever. But if you ride with anybody, if you drive downtown and park, make sure you contribute to the, whatever it costs to park that day. If you're riding in the car, don't just expect the person driving to handle all of that. So I feel like that doesn't really need to be said, but just in case. The super workout, Sam, I'm pretty sure your team's going to wear their team shirts too, right? The super workout, we'll all be wearing our team shirts that day that you get. You can wear them any other day if you want, but the team shirts will be worn at the super workout, and my team will take their masks with them, and hopefully we'll get a picture with one of the Team Beachbody photographers and get on some sort of promotional thing. I think it's kind of cool. People will think we're nuts. Casey thinks we're going to leave or make an impact, but I'm like, no, we're not. People are going to think we're crazy. Like, people are going to make an impact. Okay. Let's talk about the house. We have assigned rooms for everybody, okay, for where you're going to be staying. So don't worry, you're not in with anybody you don't know or aren't driving with or aren't comfortable with or anything like that. All the females, other than Brian and Alex, are in the rooms. And then the male coaches will be either in the yoga room, on blow-up mattresses, or in the living room, wherever they're more comfortable staying. Just so, the females are a little more behind. I don't know how uncomfy. Brian took the brunt of it last year, but I feel like he was fine.
He just couldn't shit for 4 days. No big deal.
Right?
I feel like we were all in the same boat. At least I was.
Bring your own towel. Just so the people who rented us the house are doing us a solid at this price. So we're trying to not use as much of their stuff as possible. I'm bringing my own coffee maker. Jess, I decided, just so we don't have to wash the French press. I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, so the house.
There's a kitchen. So, if you want to have food, like there's a fridge, obviously. So like if you want to bring stuff for yourself that needs to be refrigerated or whatever, like you can have it there. I would label it. I mean, I can't imagine that we're all going to go around just like stealing each other's food, but
Right.
Whatever. This guy gets a little crazy sometimes. I don't know. But, and remember like the snack thing, like we're going to be gone all day. So if you can bring like portable snacks that don't necessarily need to be refrigerated, that would probably be ideal. But I know in the evening time on like, Friday, especially, like there's not really much going on unless you got a ticket to the concert or any of the other parties that are going on. So if you don't feel like going out to dinner and spending money and you're on a budget, like you can have something at the house. So just so you guys keep that in mind. It's another option.
Yeah. Or feel free, like you said, or you can feel free to go out with a couple of coaches and go to dinner on the strip. Like we had dinner at Rock Bottom, and I don't think it was expensive. I mean, I think it was just comparable to anything else you eat. Like I spent maybe like $8 or $9 on myself, and I feel like that's pretty for a meal. So keep that in mind too. Thursday morning. Not everyone will be there exactly Thursday morning, but a lot of people will. So I think we're going to do like a house workout together, like a max 30 workout, and go live on Facebook with it.
We might have to ditch that idea. We need to look into the new rules from Beachbody. They just posted new rules where you're not allowed to have workouts for more than 2 or 3 minutes where you can hear what's going on in the back. Like, we'll talk after this, so don't.
Oh, well then I can just record it and then just do it like I do every morning and just put pieces together.
Yeah.
And then we don't have to go live, but I'd like to get video of all of us working out together.
Yeah, we need to look at those rules quick, because I just saw in one of my groups that somebody's YouTube account just got shut down because of copyright infringement.
Well, it makes sense. I don't know why you like put it by your speaker.
I do sometimes, but whatever. I don't post them on YouTube though, but
Exactly.
So
Thursday morning, plan on that unless you have a workout of your own to go to. There was something else. What was it? Thursday is not really an early day because there's really nothing to do Thursday. So make sure you get registered Thursday. Go down to registration and pick up your packet and everything. Walk around, get to know where everything is. Go to Core. When does it open? It opens Thursday. It opens Thursday.
I think Wednesdays for like the elite coaches and stuff.
It opens Thursday. Yeah, and you'll see people walking around. The trainers walk around. Everybody just kind of mingles. But yeah, I mean, other than that, like celebration, we'll go to that together. Hey, so Thursday's kind of during the day, it's kind of like a just chill, get adjusted kind of day. Friday, the chaos begins. If you have up early, some of us have a 6 a.m. workout. keep track of your time. Not all the time are you going to have time to go back to the house to shower and get cleaned up. You may just have to like scrub yourself off and go. It's a fitness conference. I'm not sure what else to think about that. Saturday is a super workout. Starts at 6. We're going to go super early. We got good places last year, but I think we can do better because there's more coaches. Go a little bit earlier. And then make sure you bring a yoga mat. If you have one, if you don't, it's not really a big deal. Just bring like a towel or something. But a yoga mat is ideal. I'm trying to think. Does anybody have any questions right now before we talk about anything else on there?
About the day we check out on Sunday.
Oh, okay. So like I said, we've assigned rooms for everybody in the house just because we don't want any discrepancies. When Jess gets there, she's going to put sticky notes on the doors of what your room is. When we check out on Sunday morning, it's an early checkout. And by early, I mean Jess has to be on a plane at what time?
I got to be to the airport by 4:30.
Okay. So, which means we're hitting the road right around that time.
No, it's not.
So, but don't worry. If you are a Beachbody coach, you have Energize, and you should be able to drink it and be fine. Except for Sam. But the only reason is I just want to make sure, since Jess is handling the house situation pretty much, I can stay back a little bit, Jess, if you want me to. If you guys don't want to leave that early, but I mean, I don't want to be on the road any later than like 5:30. So just keep that in mind, that the earlier you leave, the earlier you get home. So get excited. Plus everyone will be wanting to go home by then anyway. So yeah, prepare for an early checkout, but every day is going to be early. So you'll be used to it by Sunday, I'm sure. So, but food, keep in mind you can bring your own stuff. I've got protein bars and we're going to take like veggies and stuff, but you know, you can always grab the Shaco bars, or the trucks outside, the taco place, which is legit, the restaurants. So yeah. I don't know the key situation for the house. That's what I don't know. Jess?
I believe he's going to the owner's going to send me text messages letting me know what the code is. I believe it's in a lockbox. So everything will be handled via online or through cell phone because I don't think they actually come to the house, even though they're like a block away. I don't think they want to be that kind of, homeowner where they're all up in your business.
That's totally fine. What about when like we're all separate? Like, who's gonna have keys is what
I would like to be a key holder.
That's fine with me.
If we have another key, then whoever else wants to be a responsible party, we can divvy out if there's two. I'm not sure.
Okay. Whatever works. Just make sure the door is unlocked Wednesday night, because I'm coming in at like 11:30.
We're locking you out.
I will break that door down.
Just remember, it's on Jess's credit card.
Right? That's why it's not my problem. No, I'm just kidding, Jess. I'm just kidding.
You would be having a not so good side of me if that happened.
Right? We don't want to see that.
Yeah, no.
Any other questions, comments, concerns? I guess it shouldn't have to be said, but I'll say it anyway. Make sure you bring your laptop, because even though you're going to be crazy busy and this is your work event, you still have challenge groups coming and working and going, and you have clients that are relying on you. So you should be checking in with them at least every morning and every night. So just make sure you're aware of that. I feel like that doesn't have to be said, but you never know. So,
did I miss anything the first 15 minutes?
We talked about like what to wear.
You were there last year, so you kind of.
Yeah, you remember. What to bring, like your own towel, the food situation, parking. If you drive down there, make sure you help pay for whoever you ride with, the parking, pass or whatever.
Group dinner at
Register on
Shoney's.
Thursday, or whenever you get there on Wednesday, you can register.
Okay, and two things for our group photo. Do we have like a color code or anything, or is it just whatever we want?
Yeah, we're gonna take them before celebration, and we'll all be dressed up anyway. So I'm not gonna I don't care what you wear.
Okay.
Just look nice.
And is there parking at the place, the house?
Yeah,
Street
there's
parking.
plenty of off-street parking.
Okay.
There shouldn't be an issue at all. Is Bridgestone Arena, is that free parking, or did we pay $5 last year?
No, that's Nissan Field. There is no parking at Bridgestone Arena. It's at the Music City Center.
And didn't we pay for that?
Sorry. I meant the field.
Yeah, I think that there is parking, but I'll check on the app.
Because last year we just stayed right across from it, so we didn't have to.
I think there was a deal that you could pay, but you can go in and out. They didn't restrict, once you were parked in there.
Yeah, it was like a $5, and you could kind of go in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Event parking. It's $10 a car this year
Lame.
with in and out privileges. Gates will be open on Thursday and Saturday from 4 to 2. Oh, wait. I lied. That was something else. The lots are open from 5 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Okay.
But that parking lot, keep in mind, is like a mile away from where everything else is. Natasha, I'm going to mute you again because there's like a lot of background noise. If you need to say something, just like wave.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the parking situation. But I know like my coaches will have like a really big SUV, and even the coaches that aren't driving with us can still ride with us, like if we want to drive to the stuff instead of walking. Because it says on a map it's only however many miles, which seems doable walking, but like when you're actually there, it might not be that good of a walk, if you know what I mean. So we won't really know until we're there.
Yeah, so just make sure you help pay for parking if you're riding with someone. I definitely will probably drive for our workout, Sam, just so we can come back and like rinse off after that.
Yeah.
I don't feel like sitting with Swamp Crouch all day.
Yeah, that's super fun.
What else?
What kind of bag? What kind of bag do you use all day? Like one of those pull drawstring ones, or a backpack, or what?
Whatever's comfortable. Did you have a backpack last year? And then I had like a tote bag or something. So whatever's comfortable for you.
Yeah, I took that one Michael Kors bag I have, like the one that my laptop fits in. I took that one, but I probably will have a book bag this year. Just because. Last year they had bag restrictions for the other places, and they don't this year. So I know, thank God.
Yeah. So like just any bag that you think is comfortable. If you like a tote bag or if you like a backpack, whatever is comfortable.
Okay.
Just keep in mind that like when we're in the panel rooms, which is like when we're at Music City Center, that there's just rows and rows and rows of chairs, and there isn't a ton of like foot room. So I wouldn't say bring a huge bag. You don't really need a lot, but although you probably could just shove it under someone else's chair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we'll try really hard if we're all in the same hall to save seats for people. But even if you're just with like one or two of our coaches, find a seat. It'll fill up super quick. I know we were in the back pretty much every single panel because it just fills up so quickly. So
It's also easier to get out though.
So don't ever think that like you're being left behind or anything. This is a very crowded, and we try to accommodate everybody. We're going to try to accommodate everybody, but sometimes it's just really, really hard. So, but you're there for you, and you're there to learn, and you're there to grow your business. So, shouldn't really be worried so much about constantly being, sitting next to someone from our team. Like, this is a great opportunity to meet other people and to step out and just really absorb. Like, we'll all sit together in Bridgestone because that's super easy to save seats. And that's really fun to all sit together. But in the panels themselves, that is where you're learning the most, and you are literally taking notes like the entire time. So just make sure that you're like really engaged. I highly recommend Energize. There's coffee bars in all of the panel stations in Bridgestone. There's a Dunkin' Donuts. Like, I'll be hitting that up all the time. Shako bars.
And the Shako bar, they're going to have focused energy in some of them.
Nice. Any more questions right now about anything?
Ryan wanted to know when we're doing our big Shoney's dinner night.
We decided not, Brian. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
You fucking kidding me?
We don't want to see Sam throw down with the waiter because he's not getting a burger again.
Well, can we at least have Shoney's as the backdrop for our team picture?
Yes!
House picture in front of Shoney's. Ugh, that's funny.
Oh my God. So I just want reality to sink in that we're like literally going to be together in 2 weeks. So that's crazy. I'm super excited. Make sure that I know everyone's a little nervous that hasn't gone before. Maybe you're having a little bit of anxiety. Just harness that energy and just focus. Everyone there that's coming new is nervous too. Like all of us that have been there were nervous too. Just because, but you're around a lot of like-minded people and you're all there for the same reason. You all are passionate about the company and the products, and, that's why you're here, is to learn and grow. So make sure that you don't only go to this and then just get all this cool, fun shit in your head and then leave. You have to put what you learn into action. Otherwise, it's meaningless. So you've been given an opportunity to go to this. There are only 25,000 coaches going out of 450,000. So you are, privileged to be here. So make sure that you take it all in and learn from it and apply it to your business. So any other questions, comments? This is super exciting that it's happening before the Team Cup. And I just want to say really quick that if you're not on a Team Cup team, please find a Team Cup team right away. Okay? Get on it, start now, because after Summit, shit's going to explode. So just get excited.
Really quick, I'm going to unmute Natasha. So, since you're the photographer, is there anything that special you want to do for like your own thing so that everybody's kind of aware of what you plan to do?
No, I definitely want to do individuals, obviously, of everyone, different teams. I know Brittany has a team, team leaders, so all the team leaders, I can do a group picture of them. I figured you and your hubby, couples, if they want to do pictures. Really, it's going to be easier if I just pose instead of us just kind of rushing in. It's going to look, if we all just rush in, it's going to look silly. Sorry, I'm driving. But if we, if I pose, it'll look really cool. And I've been doing it for a long time, so I'm really quick at it. So, yeah, I think, whatever you guys want to do, I think that if you're doing team shirts, we're doing team shirts, we should do a picture of that. Are you guys doing team shirts too? Yeah, so we'll do a team photo with our shirts and then and then obviously the nice clothes too. If you want to do that, I don't know if Brittany wants to or not, but I thought it'd be kind of fun with the super crew with the shirts and the masks. I thought that would be kind of a fun one,
Yeah, Natasha. Maybe I think you were before we came in on that.
Yeah.
We're all gonna wear the team shirts to the super workout and then take the masks with us there.
Okay.
So we can do shots before that or while we're there or after that. That doesn't matter to me. We'll be downtown.
Okay. And really, if anyone wants anything, it's fun for me now. I no longer work at a studio, so it's not a job for me. So I actually enjoy doing it again. So yeah, let me know what you guys want and I'll take it. I'm really excited to I don't know if Casey's on or not, but I really want to do, and Christy, I want to do their yoga poses during the sunset with a tripod. I'm really excited about that. if we can get a cool place for that. Other than that, I don't really have anything. I'm just going to take pictures of everything, and that way we can document it. If you guys want me to put it on, you guys can talk and decide like if we should put it on like a CD or if we should just put it in like an album on the page, or how you guys want to do that. Like if you want any like a video made, or I don't know, however you guys want to do it, just let me know. If we do the CDs, then I'll just charge for the CD. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like the cost of the CDs. But other than that, it's whatever you guys want to do.
Cool.
We'll let you know.
Word.
Yeah,
Did anyone else see Shelly's son come in? He's so her son.
Oh, and Mark, I really think he should do an Elvis picture.
Not in Nashville.
Perfect.
So perfect. And I want a picture with Elvis. I'm just throwing that out there.
Right.
Everyone wants to be with Mark. For those of you who knew who are going, just be aware when we walk with him, you won't see him occasionally because people stop him and are like, can we get a picture with Elvis?
And he won't even, he'll be in like what he's wearing now. And they're like,
right,
oh,
exactly. We're like, really? Even Tony Horton last year was like, I want a picture with Elvis. And I was like,
maybe I should have went to the workout Mark was going to.
right. Any other questions?
Nope.
Just get excited. Oh, I can't believe it's so close.
Remember last year when we were like, oh my God, it's so far away. And now it's
I know. And now it's like 2 weeks. Oh my God, we're going to think the same thing as soon as like, okay, reminder, tell your coaches who aren't going that they can catch the live broadcast of opening and closing ceremony. Any coach prospects that you have, give them the link to opening and closing ceremony.
Good, I'm about to blast it on my page.
Right afterwards. Also, we're going to buy our tickets when we're there for next year. We'll open a new page for the 2017 summit. So as soon as you buy your ticket, you'll be put into that group. Same for your teams. Encourage them to go. It's cheaper to buy your ticket when we're there because it will sell out. If it sells out, put your name on the wait list. Chances are you will get off of it. So we don't know yet. Mark, I have a theory it's in Texas. I have a theory. That's my theory. So we'll see. I don't think it'll be in Nashville again. Just because it's growing so big. Yeah. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Who's excited? Me!
Oh, Adam had a question. I don't know if you know this, Brittany. He hoped that the Summit app would pre-fill his track. It doesn't do that, right? It's just everything that, right?
Like, it doesn't register you. It won't, like, be like, oh, Brittany Richmond registered for Halsey, blah, blah. No, like, it's just the agenda. You can input your stuff, though, I think.
Okay.
Your own schedule.
Oh, okay. Brian said you could bookmark it. Okay. I really haven't played around with the app to really know. So. Oh, crap. We're losing people. I was going to take a picture. Oh, well.
Yeah, everyone's, a few people are losing, like, getting a disconnection. I've got a few text messages.
Yeah, me
Mark's
too.
internet is kind of spotty right now.
And we need to bring blankets, right? Like blankets and pillows, obviously.
Yeah, bring that stuff if you want, if you got room. It just makes it easier for us to keep the house clean.
Pretty much everybody has a spot in a bed as long as you don't mind sharing with other girls.
Oh, so we don't need to bring our air mattress?
They have them, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, they have them, but Natasha, you missed that too. The rooms have been assigned, so as soon as Jess gets there, she'll put your name on a sticky note and like what room you're in. We put you with people like from like last year and stuff, so like it's not like there's no need for weirdness. We just wanted to make sure the girls were kept together. To make
Right.
sure. Yeah, so keep in fine. Some of us are early risers. So
I am
like
not.
Brian will be up drinking coffee and just chilling at 4:30 in the morning.
I don't drink coffee. I just love life.
True story, though. I don't know how we get along. Like, he'll wake up in the morning and be so chipper, I want to punch him in the face. And like,
I remember. Here's me, Brian, just getting up. Hey, guys. What's up, breakfast?
and I'm like, let me sleep.
Shut the fuck up.
Pillows overhead.
All right. Any last questions? 2 weeks.
Yay.
Right now, these next 2 weeks are important in your business too. So whatever you're doing, kick it up a notch and make sure you hit Success Club before you go, so you don't have to worry about it when you're gone.
Yeah, that's the worst, is trying to get those last minute points when you're in the middle of everything else.
Exactly. Like, nobody wants that. Christy, Shelly, where are you people? Do not do that to me when we're there. I cannot do this with you two for the 3rd month in a row. Sam, that goes for you too. Jesus, people.
We're not all as cool as Brittany. I get it.
Get off my level, bitch. No.
It's just, is my face green? Because it should be, like the color of this pen.
Shut up. All right. That's all we have for you. If you have any more questions, you know where the page is. So.
Yes. All right, I'm going to stop the recording.